want to do today is just to give you some common sense information that will help you to learn to manage your money. They're not paying any attention to the fact that they can't pay their bills, but they're looking good. So getting rid of that consumer mentality is the first step in thinking like a millionaire nurse. Television like it is, and movies like it is, we see naked people on TV now, they're in the hot tubs, and the reality shows and all that stuff. But women still don't want to talk about sex. All right. Anyway, I finally teased it out of her. She said she didn't have any sex drive, and her husband was going to kill her if she didn't make me figure out what was wrong with her. She wanted a shot, or something magic, okay? And y'all are all saying, what does that have to do with money? Now, I saw her a couple of months later in the hall at the hospital. And we couldn't talk because there were people around. But she gave me a wink and said, and when I walked by, she kind of whispered and said, Doug, where can my husband get some Viagra pills? If you want to be successful with your money, you have to live and act like people who are successful with their money. Did you know millionaires on average read more than 20 books a year? You know how many books a year broke people read? 0. Now, Karen was picking on me about reading when I was young. Y'all heard that? That's why she's still broke. And lastly, but most importantly, develop your spiritual and giving self. Now, all of you, when you got out of school, the first thing you're going to want to do is go spend that paycheck. You're going to go want to buy a new car. Right? Everybody wants to go buy a new car. But let's just pretend, instead of doing that you put $400 a month, like you were going to pay a car payment, and you just put that in the bank the rest of your life. At age 65, you'll have $1.5 million in your bank. You pay yourself a car payment for 40 years of your working life. And you say, 40 years? I'm going to work 40 years? How old are you, 20, 22? You think you're going to be able to quit when you're 30 or 40? I haven't found out how to do that. So, it's amazing when you have compound interest and time and patience, how much money you can build up. And people just don't think anything, spending money on a new car, thinking that that's just going to make them feel better. And for a lot of people, this is kind of wealth they could have if they just thought about it a minute and pull back and say, I really need a new car?